Well, the music press debate about what is and isn't indie music and if the Stone Roses will ever release a new record, new bands are coming through who want nothing to do with any indie epic. Bands like Verve, whose debut single, All in the Mind, has just been released, and whose live performances have even been compared to groups like The Doors.
I have no idea why they say The Doors. It's probably because I've got long black hair.
Probably because of the organ, though, isn't it?
Yeah, because we have like a Hammond, don't we? And we met on the beach in Southport. That might be the reason.
The average age of Verve is 20, but the band's influences are from before they were born. In singer Richard Ashcroft's record collection, you'll find music by Neil Young, the Beatles and the Rolling Stones.
It takes time before you can really understand what you're trying to do or where you're trying to go. I think that's when you start losing your heroes, really, because you can see right through them, they make fools of themselves. What's the point falling in love with someone when they're going to be making a record when they're 50 or 40 or with an Armani suit on, you know? They always let you down.
Wigan is only a half-hour drive from Manchester, but it's a connection that the band want to forget even if the media doesn't. The Manchester scene may be over, but its legacy still lives on.
I think there's still an element of that still around, because in certain interviews I've been portrayed as some sort of cliched scally, which is not enjoyable really, because I'm nothing like that. But it was all a big scam, and it stunk anyway, didn't it? The whole Manchester thing was hideous. There was only like 2 good bands there anyway, and everyone knew that.
The band had been gigging for 12 months in the north, but it wasn't until they played in London that the music industry took any notice. The music business may still revolve around London, but it's something that Verve want nothing to do with.
The good thing about our band at the moment is that we don't know any other bands, thankfully. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but we're not going to get grouped in with anyone because we just do our own thing all the time. We come back here and write the music and have a good time up here. We don't need to go down to London to have a good time. We don't need to mix with other business people to get anywhere.
Richard Ashcroft may deny it, but on stage his record collection almost comes alive. Comparisons to Mick Jagger and Jim Morrison, though, miss the point. Verve are a rock band who are grabbing attention because they're breaking the indie mould. They're a young band with old rock attitudes that until recently had gone out of fashion.
The reason why we're in music ourselves is because we want to do things ourselves that we're not seeing musically and performance-wise. That's perhaps why it's a selfish thing. We're doing things that we hope people want to see as well. As in a performer, a singer performing, giving something people to watch, people to see and enjoy, instead of the basic 4 lads just walking on and playing 8 songs and then walking straight off again. I want people to be staring at the stage. I want it to be the only place that people can look when we play live.